Three. 1, 2, 3. All right. This is a coagulant. What this is going to do, it's going to search for anything that's not water, attach itself to it. It'll turn into a solid and it'll drop to the bottom. So anything in there that's not water, we're going to be able to see it. It's called a precipitation test. Now I'm going to put 3 of these in there. Here we go. 3. 1. Wow. 2, 3. Well, obviously it found something. Now if you ask me what that is, wow, okay. If you ask me what that is, I can tell you there's lime, calcium, and chlorine in your water. I can tell you that 100%. The water's hard and they put chlorine in it. You've already told me that already. So you smell the chlorine? They're telling us on TV and the newspaper, and the water company is telling us that there's other stuff in there, but they're saying it's at acceptable levels, which is, I don't know, what's acceptable to you?
Long term, is it acceptable?
Yeah, you know, it's like, I can show you a picture of a cryptosporidium bacteria and ask you how many of those you want to drink a day. It's like asking somebody, how many people do you want to rob your home? What difference does it make?
Yeah.
You know, but I can tell you there's lime, calcium, and chlorine. Okay, that's going to precipitate in a minute, and it's going to settle down here, look like cottage cheese. I'm almost done. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you there's a difference in the testing. I'm going to purify your water, do the same test, and then I'll test your refrigerator water, and then I'll be all done. Is that okay if I do that?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. I'm going to show you something.
I'm going
Patent on this resin. Now what this does that a water softener does not do, it does soften the water, but it also removes insecticides, pesticides, herbicides, E. coli, cryptosporidium, atrazine, dioxin, lead, aluminum. But most importantly, it takes the chlorine out. See, they put chlorine in our water to kill the algae and the bacteria, but then we're forced to drink and bathe in it.
Yeah.
It's like a loaf of bread. You got bread up there. You don't eat the plastic. That's all chlorine does. It wraps and protects our water, but we're eating the plastic. And this technology we developed for NASA, and it takes the chlorine out. Now I'm going to run some water through this and do the same test again. Is that okay if I do that?
Yep.
Now I do want to hold this up to the new drapes because I want to get those in the video too, okay? Okay, I'm with a magnet. See the water coming out of here?
Yes, sir.
It's pure. Cleaner than any bottled water you can buy. It's the same water that Coca-Cola uses, all your beer companies, wine companies, Starbucks, this is what they use. They use this water because they can put less ingredients in there and it tastes better. It came right out of the tap, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go sit down again. Here we go. 1,
3 of the dye.
yes. And they both came out of the tap. You saw that happen, correct?
Yes, sir.
Exact same test. The only difference between these two is this water went through the system. And how many of these did I put in?
3.
Absolutely. 1, 2, 3. Got that? Crystal clear. That water's clean. There's nothing in that water. There's no hardness. There's no organic industrial waste. There's no chemicals, and there's no chlorine. And guys, I can tell you that because that system over there is registered with the Environmental Protection Agency. Well, I'm all done, but let's check the fridge. You want to do that? Yeah. Special effects. I love it. Okay. Gotta clean that out a little bit. Okay, let's go over and test that. Well, we're having all kinds of fun, aren't we?
Yes, sir. And my friends will appreciate you too, probably.
Okay. Here we go. 3 of these.
3 dyes.
1. I want to put it over here so it's not next to the other one. Okay?
That other one's
2,
scary.
3. All right. And then here's the coagulant. You use that filter a lot?
Yeah,
Okay.
constantly.
1.
Every day, regularly, like on the hour.
Yes, I can tell.
You can?
Yeah. There it is.
What the heck? So that water isn't much better than what's coming out of the tap.
Well, this is common sense. How much of this needs to go through that little filter before it's plugged up? Not much. That filter was expensive, wasn't it?
Yeah, like $50.
It was $50, that's right. Well, I'm all done. Do you have any questions?
Can you do it again?
No.
Well,
But-
we can sit and watch it. It's not done yet. This will settle, and that'll settle, and we can measure them.
Ooh.
My question, I guess, would be is how do we fix these problems?
Okay, here's the news. We are the largest manufacturer of water treatment in the world. And we do manufacture a whole house system, which is a whole house system of that system for the home. And you could have this water running through your whole house for less money than what you're spending on this.
Ew, look.
Now I've got some good news for you. Well, I got bad news and good news. The bad news is we're at war right now,
Yeah.
unfortunately. The good news is we give the best military discount in the country.
What?
And the other good news is, guess what?
What?
She's in the military.
Yay.
You would qualify for a huge discount.
Huge?
Huge.
Like percentage
Like
wise?
over 50% off.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, I'm not done yet, and I'll tell you this, if you want to look at it, the military will buy all of your soap products for you and your family for the next 5 years.
Really?
Everything.
Bathing or?
Everything. Laundry soap, dishwasher soap, shampoo, antibacterial liquid, antibacterial bar soap, 3 cases of French milled oatmeal soap, glass cleaner, metal cleaner, degreaser, chrome
use
cleaner,
oatmeal.
carp cleaner, everything.
I use oatmeal soap.
Too many
And
words.
they will do that. We have a warehouse full of it, and it's going to be all yours. But if you want to look at this, I'll show it to you. I have a little book here, and I'll show it to you, and it'll only take a few more minutes. And here's the cool thing. You'll have this for the rest of your life. It has a lifetime warranty, and if you ever move, you take it with you.
Okay. Is it hard to install or remove?
It is very difficult to install, but we happen to have master plumbers that'll do that for you.
Master
Now, they've
plumbers.
already,
Master plumbers.
when they did the
Okay.
plumbing downstairs, I got to check and look, but they've already put the T unit in that you need for the water filter, that at least a normal water filter
That's
needs.
good news and bad news. The good news is that's good. The bad news is they probably bypassed the kitchen cold or other parts of the house because soft water tastes like crap. It'll kill your houseplants, your yard. This is not
What?
a water softener. So we don't bypass anything. And here's some more good news. If it is bypassed, our installers will switch that over for you. They'll do whatever they have to do to switch it. This is what they do. In the process of bypassing, they bypass other parts of your house and they don't even tell you about it. I know people have had water softeners in their home for years and only half the house is bypassed. Why would you want to mix those two together? Does that make sense to you?
No.
You
I don't
want either
that.
all of this or all of this, not mixed. And I can show you how you can have this in your home and it will cost you less money than what you're spending on this.
What?
Well, less money meaning, this. Now I want you to put this on film. This is your hot water heater now, right?
Yes, sir.
If this were your hot water heater, and I want you to answer this, which one will heat up faster?
The one.
Of course it will.
Oh.
What you're doing is you're putting a brick into your teapot. If you did a load of laundry with this and a load of laundry with this, which one would dry faster?
It's going to be cleaner too.
Your
So-
soap usage is going to be eliminated by 90%.
And it's less it's less thick, so it's
See,
hard. It's
all of that
easier.
adds up to money, and what you're spending on this, you simply transfer over to this. And with the military discount, the Air Force, which is our #1 account, by the way, the Navy and the Air Force, it would cost you less money than what you're spending on this. And I'll show it to you if you want to hear about it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can I put your card on this video
Absolutely. You can do
for my
that.
local friends?
You can do that, and you can go to also tell your friends to go to the Better Business Bureau, put that number in, and they will see an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. A+ for the last 40 years.
It's not. It's blurry. I'll take a picture of it.
You should have macro on that. Macro, if you set it up close enough and hold it for a while, it should
Yeah,
zoom out.
I did like this, and it
Or
wouldn't.
there
do-
may be a macro setting on it.
I'm not sure why.
I'm a geek. I know. I love all this stuff.
Well, I'll get them the
I love
number.
electronics and all.
I love
computers
learning
and
about
stuff.
this.
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's
Right.
that right there
you like
is making me
science?
sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you-
my favorite subject.
You gonna be a doctor when you grow up, or a scientist?
I don't know.
I want her to
You
be an
can.
engineer.
You can if you want to. You can be whatever you want to be.
I tell her the same thing, but I really want her to be an
You can
engineer.
be whatever you want to be.
A scientist engineer.
There you go. I talk to them all the time. They're really cool people. They have a lot of fun. They ask me a lot of questions. Believe me. So there's your tap water, guys.
Oh.
And over a period of time, and here's your refrigerator water, and I think the refrigerator is going to be thicker.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
I see how it's clumping up.
Yes, it is.
Why? It has a filter.
Can we do
Probably
that? thing?
bypasses the filter after a little while then.
Maybe the filter's packed up already.
Probably.
You just got that thing.
This is, I recognize that.
Borderlands.
That is Borderlands. That's my Borderlands mask. I never painted it, but I got it for order in the Game of the Year edition.
Have you heard of Destiny, the new
Yes!
game?
I played the beta. It was
Did
awesome.
you order it yet?
No, I don't have any money yet.
I want it.
Well, when you get it, are you Xbox or PS3?
I'm computer.
Oh,
PC.
well, too bad.
I know. I never thought I'd get into games, but I was a victim of a police chase. They were chasing somebody and they hit me. You know those TV